channel. So in this video we will be looking at the problem of how to swap two numbers using two different methods. That is, one is using a temporary variable, that is another variable, and one is without using third variable. So in this video we will also be solving the same problem on an online platform, that is Geeks for Geeks. So let's get started. So as the question says swap two numbers, so what does it mean that? Let me tell you. This is the first number and this is the second number. And suppose this is our first number A, second number B. The first number value we have given as 10 and the second number value given as 20. So this is our program. After end of the program, the output should be the value of A should be 20 and the value of B should be 10. So it simply means we have swapped the values of A and B. So how does we do this? Let me tell you the logic and then we will code it. So using the first method, that is using a third variable, that is A, B are given, and we will be using another variable for swapping the numbers of A and B. So how does it work? Let me tell you. This is the value of A, this is the value of B and C. So we will be using, first we will store the value of A into C like this. Now C will be 10 and automatically the value of A will be empty. Now the value of B will be stored into 10. This is step 1. This is step 2. Now the value of A will be 20 and B will be now empty. Now what we will do, as you can clearly say that the value of C will be transferred to A. And at the end, the value of C will be empty. And this is the third step. So in 3 steps, we can swap easily any two numbers, integer values, that is A and B. So let's try to code it. And again, I will be coming into the logic to explain it once. So let us solve in our local IDE. Then we will be moving towards our online IDE. So here we will be asking two input values, that is Cin, to take standard input. So we will be using a function where we will be passing the argument A and B in the parameter function. So here is our third variable, that is C. So as I said, let's check the first step. In first step, what we are doing, we are putting the value of B into A, right? So the value of A is put into C. Now let's move back to the second step. B is transferred to A because A is empty. Now in the third step, what we can see, the value of C is transferred into B. So let's run our program. So it is asking in the terminal, it is asking enter two numbers. So what we can do, A is 10 and B is 20. Now the output should be 20 and 10. So yeah, as we can see, the numbers before swapping are 10 and 20. Now the numbers after swapping 20 and 10. Again, we can take another input, 3, and suppose take 876 random number. So the output should be 876 and 3. So yeah, the numbers before swapping are 3 and 876, and the numbers after swapping are 876 and 3. So, let me again explain the logic. So when the control comes over this line, C equal to A means the value of A is assigned to C. A is assigned to C. Now the value of C will be 10 and A will be empty. Now in the second step, A equal to B means the value of B is assigned to A, means A now it will be 20, and similarly B will be now empty. Now in the third step, B is equal to C means the value of, yes, C is assigned to B, correct. And similarly C will be empty. Now at the end we print simply A and B, we get A as 20 and B as 10. So this was the first method where we have used an extra variable, that is C. Now the same problem can be solved using only the two variables without using extra variable. So let's talk what will be the output approach of this problem without using third variable. because if you have multiple approach while of solving a single problem, it very uh, leaves a good impression on the interviewer. Now the same question, that is A and B, same 10 and same 20. Now what we will do, we will add it. A equal to A plus B. The value of A will be now 30. And next we will do B equal to A minus B. Means what is A? A is not 10. See, A is not 10, A is updated to 30, right? While doing A plus B now, 30 minus B. What is B? 20. That is the value of B is now changed to 10, not 20. Now again we will do A equal to subtract these two values. That is A equal to A minus B. That is 30 minus 10 equal to 20. Now simply we can print these two values. That is A is now 20, as you can see the output, and B is now 10. So let's try to code. What will be the code of this? So it's nothing, we can just modify here. So we will not be using another extra variable. So A equal to A plus B, as you can see, A equal to A plus B, and next B equal to A minus B, as you can also see, B equal to A minus B, and again A equal to A minus B. So let's run our program. Enter two numbers. We can say 20 and 45. The output should be 45 and 20. So yeah, it's correct. It's running fine. See, the numbers before swapping are 20 and 45, and the numbers after swapping are 45 and 20. Let us take another input, 564 and 2. The numbers should be, output should be the numbers after swapping are 2 and 564. So as you can see, the numbers before swapping, that is 564 and 2, as we have given the input before swapping. So the after swapping, the numbers are 2 and 564. So yeah, it's working fine. And I have explained that the first step, A equal to A minus B, A equal to, sorry, A equal to A plus B, that is A will be 30. In the second step, B equal to A minus B, that is the updated value of A minus the value of B that we have given as input. And next, A equal to first step minus second step. First step minus second step, that is A minus B. So we can print and we can get the output. So yeah, one thing that we have solved this problem on our local IDE, that is VS Code, but in online assessment, you will be not solving this problem on your local IDE. You will be solving problem on any online platform. So the same problem I've arranged on Geeks for Geeks practice. I will be putting the link on the description for this problem. So the same thing. See what we have done here. We have just implemented the function and we have taken the input and all other stuffs. But here in GFG, we have to just implement the logic. So sub to numbers, this is the problem name, and the problem statement sub to numbers given and print them. Try to do it without a temporary variable, means simply without using another third variable, and return it. So the input A13 B9, the output should be 9 and 13. So after swapping, as I've said, after swapping the numbers are 9 and 13. So input A15, B8, and the numbers after swapping are 8 and 15. See, your task, you don't need to read input or print anything. Your task is to complete the function which takes input A and B and returns the list of integers containing a new value of A and B after swapping. So simply we can implement a logic that is A equal to A plus B, B equal to A minus B, and A equal to first step minus second step. First step minus second step, as I've mentioned in the comments, that A minus B. Okay, now see, in the function we have to return pair type. So what is pair? Pair is nothing but a container that combines two elements of same or different type. It simply means in pair what we do, it is a container, you can say, in C++ that takes two values of different data types. Data type can be another integer or float or any other, and this container name is, suppose you can say, P, and this will be returning these two values that we have inserted, right? So it's nothing but a container that takes two values of any other data type. Okay, so how to initialize? It's simple. Here the types are integer in the function parameter also. The pair name is P, I've said. How to take the values inside the pair? We only say P, that is the pair name, dot first, that is the first value, and similarly, yes, P dot second. You don't need to remember the syntax and all, it will just come by practice. Just say a thing that pair means two values, pair means two values, P dot first means the first value will be inserted into the pair, P dot second means the second value will be inserted. That is the P dot first, that is A, P dot second, that is B, and at the end what will be written? P, because here the values are inserted. Here is A, here is B, and what we will return? The pair. What is pair? Means we will return the container. So what is the container name? P. So let's compile and run. So yeah, it's showing the correct input. Let's submit. The test cases are being processed. So yeah, we have solved the problem successfully like this without using third variable. You can, if you have not understood the logic and all, you can go back and against watch the video. And if you really found this video helpful, please do like, subscribe, and share it with your college juniors and friends. Thank you.